Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Missed you last week. I wasn't here, obviously. I had a birthday weekend to deal with. I'll tell you more about that in a bit. Just want to say to those that are here, thank you very much for turning up. For those that are watching this back, I hope you enjoy. Anyway, so let's see who's in. Hopefully everyone comes back to see me. I only had one Saturday off. I would have got killed. And I'm sorry I'm late. It's the wife's fault because she just phoned me on a panicked phone call and wasn't sure whether she was driving. She's going to pick up my stepdaughter and she wasn't sure whether she was driving to Brentwood or Brentford, although she was even already on her way. So, right. So let's see who's in. So we've got my daughter Jade. Evening, everyone. Nice haircut. No, like I said, I haven't had my haircut for a while. It was just basically that I didn't set the live up till quite late today, and I needed to just get it set up and get a thumbnail done, and that's the first picture I come across. But good to see you in, darling. It's not like that now. Oh, that's me talking. So I'm in. Good evening, Rich, Jade. I hope you're both good. Good evening, Max. Me and Max were playing VR last night. It was so funny until his headset died and he left me alone, getting bullied by like 10-year-old Americans. Should have noticed that. Only just seen Pennywise do it. Oh, yeah. See? Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Hi, Max. Wish I could say yes, but I'm all right. Hope you and the family are okay. That's lovely. Paul and Marine, good evening. Hi, Rich, Jade and Maximus and co. Hope you're well. Just making a hot choc ready so that we can watch and have a fun night. We are even taping Strictly Rich so that we can watch you. Oh, thank you. Lovely, guys. Lovely. Hope things get better soon. Oh, that's lovely, Huns. Good evening, Tam and Bell. Good evening, Porky. I hope you're well, mate. I hope all's going good for you. Good evening, my fellow brother. My brother from another mother. I was also panicking a bit because I've been in pajamas like all day doing stuff around the house and that. And I thought, oh, I don't know what to put on because I've got my thermals on underneath, and I thought I can't have them showing. So I thought, oh, put my nice jumper on that the wife got me for my birthday. I wish grief is super hard, especially first Christmas. Yeah, and unfortunately it is. It's my daughter's first Christmas without her mum. Both of my daughters without their mum and their sisters and brother. Yeah, it's not easy. The first one's not easy. This is my second one without my brother, and it's still not easy. But all we can do is think of them and celebrate their lives and stuff. Hi, Max. My mum's in. Hi, Rich, and lovely granddaughter Jade and chat. Everyone's saying hello to each other, which is lovely. Lovely jubbly. I can only imagine Sarah's also recently lost someone who's not a great space neither. Yeah, I know, Max. We spoke about that. That was sad as well. So, yeah, definitely love to Sarah. Good evening, Sharon. I hope you're well. I've got an oil-filled radiator literally between my legs here because it's so cold. Yeah, so cold. But there was no way I was going to not be here 2 weeks in a row. I did want to be here last week, but I couldn't. I would have got murdered. Just have to try and stay positive and find all the positives within, even those times we don't. Most difficult, but as a lot of things, it's easier said than done sometimes. Definitely. Good evening, Colin. Good to see you, mate. Everyone's saying hello. I bet poor Sarah. Send her my love and well wishes. Hardest thing ever to lose a parent. Yep. It's really hard having a dad like me as well, isn't it, Jade? An embarrassing dad. Everyone's saying hello. Thanks, Porky. Missing son as always, I know. Okay, hot chocks are made. You can start now, Rich. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I was going to draw the winner tonight, but actually I'm going to draw it I'll probably do it tomorrow, because I've been rushing about like a headless chicken, and I just haven't had time to sort things out and get the random picker up or whatever it was. So all those that did comment giveaway on last week's, you will be going in for the giveaway prize tomorrow, which is the frame film prop. And I forgot to turn the volume off on my phone again. How unprofessional am I? I've only had 1 week off, and that it's all gone out the window. Hi Sharon. We've got a really, 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 really good live next weekend as well. I'm doing a live on Christmas Eve, so I'm hoping that you are all going to attend, because we've got a very special guest next week. Very special guest. We've got Sean in. Thank you very much, Sean, for coming to see us. Do you think Rich spent the last 2 weeks photoshopping the main image? That's some scary time warp image crap right there. He looks 20 instead of 80 in real life. Thank you, Sean. Oh, that photo was done about 5 or 6 weeks ago when I last got my hair cut. Just goes to show a haircut does make you look younger. But thank you, Sean. Tam Bell saying hi, Hannah Marie. Late as always. Technical issues or rushing your dinner? No, this time it was Nat was on the phone. My wife was on the phone. She's already left to go and pick my stepdaughter up from. She was going to have to pick her up from Heathrow Airport. She's now picking her up from Brentwood, but she wasn't sure whether she was driving to Brentwood or Brentford, which is a bit mental because one's near Richmond and one's in Essex. So yeah, and she knows she's got to go to Essex. So yeah, my stepdaughter's been away in India for 12 days doing some big secret filming thing. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to tell you about that soon. She's also got another top secret film thing that she's doing, but yeah, I can't tell you right now. So everyone's saying hello, Porties. Yeah, and it's a weird one this Christmas, I think, because a lot of people are stressed, a lot of people are down with everything and fed up, struggling now. All the bills have gone up this year as well. We didn't have that last year, so last year you didn't have to worry as much as you do this year. You know, money is just absolute terrible this year. Absolute terrible. It doesn't help me the fact that I haven't really done as much work as I should have been doing. But like, if your head's not in it, you can't do it. But you know, that's why I like doing this, because if there's anyone else that's home that obviously is stressing out or depressed, you know, come and watch me. I'll depress you more. I'll make you more depressed, but hopefully not. But yeah, I really did miss doing this last week, but I had a lovely weekend. On the Friday, we went to Leonardsley Gardens, and although I've got 1,400 and odd subscribers, only about 80 something of you guys have actually watched that one. And the Leonardsley Gardens, they put on these illuminations, and for those that have watched it, I mean, you know, the place is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So that was my start of the weekend, was Leonardsley Gardens in the evening. Saturday morning, we went down to Gunwharf in Portsmouth to do some Christmas shopping. Well, the wife did. I've got no money, so the wife did the Christmas shopping. And she took me to lunch in All Bar One, which was really nice. Saturday evening was a weird one. And actually, the best thing, not to discount anything that my wife's done or anyone's done for me for my birthday, but the best thing happened to me on Saturday evening. We got back from Gunwharf and we needed a couple of bits. So my dogs are going mad. My son's out at his first party tonight and the wife's out and I'm here on my own. So they'll have to just bark away. Neighbours will kill me tomorrow. Yeah, so we came back and I don't usually go in Lidl. I usually use Aldi. But Lidl's closer and I couldn't be bothered driving Aldi. So I was walking in and I didn't even see him. A guy didn't shout. He sort of said, "Hi." He said, "I don't want any money from you." And it was a homeless guy, and he was sat there in this little alcove bit behind the trolleys, and he was only a young guy as well. And he said, "I don't want any money from you." He said, I'm not drink. I don't drink. Don't want anything like that." He said, "I don't want money." He said, "But they sell foot warmers in Lidl." He said, "I've got a hand one here, but like it's nearly gone." He said, "But my feet are so cold. Can you just get me a pair of the feet warmers?" And I thought, like, what's going to be £2 or £3? I said, "Yeah, no problem. I'll go and get them." I don't know. I just got a nice feeling about the kid. So I went in there and I had two people looking around for him. No one could find anything. No one could find anything at all. Which was gutting. I was in there quite a while and I only went to pick one or two things up. But I came back out and I said to them, "I'm really sorry, they haven't got them in there. I wish I could help you. I don't know what to do or where to go or where I'd buy them from." And I got talking to him, and he's from down my way, and he moved up to Manchester 15 years ago, and he was doing door-to-door sales. He told me he was earning really good money up there, and I think with everything that's gone on, he's lost his job, he's lost his place, and he's had to come back down this way. It was quite late at night. I think it was about 9:30 as well. So I said to him, "Look, is there a one of these places you can go and stay at? That homeless, like a shelter?" And he said, "There's processes you have to go through and all of this." He said, "And like I haven't gone through the process yet." So I said to him, "How long have you been on the streets?" He said, "A month." He said, "But I just literally lost everything and here I am." He said, "I'm put all the stuff in to go through the process of getting a place and that." He said, "But it's so difficult." Say he wasn't a drunk, he wasn't on drugs, he was articulate, he was a real sensible kid, and I really felt bad that I couldn't help him out with these foot warmers. And I mean, all you lot know how bitter cold it is right now. And I hate watching these videos, and I'm only telling you because it's part of my weekend. And like I say, it's the thing that made me. It's the thing that made me feel best over the whole weekend. I say, doing all the other stuff was lovely, but I got talking to him, and I said, "I'm so sorry, I can't help you." And I said, "Look, I've got a couple of quid. I literally had, I think, £2.10 in my pocket." I said, "Look, there's that. Like, if you can get yourself a drink or whatever, or a little something to eat." I said, "Like, that's all. I wish I could do more for you." And he said, "No, it's fine, honestly." He said, "I've just got to man up and get through it." And his attitude was so positive, even though like he was in such a bad position. And literally walking away from him, I had a tear in my eye because I really felt for him. He was a nice, genuine kid. And I drove home and I walked through the front door and I said, "I've got to do something for this homeless kid that's down there." And she thought I was bonkers to start with because we'd just been out for the day. We'd been out Friday, we'd been out Saturday, came home, and then I was on a mission. And this kid's name was Daniel. He said to me, he said, "What's your name?" I said, "Richard." He said, "What's your name?" He said, "Daniel." And we sort of started speaking, like I say, and I said, "Look, I'm sorry, I can't help you more." And I got home, ran through the door, I said, "I've got to help this kid." And I was racking my brain what I could do to get him something to make him warm. I already said to him, I said, I said, "I've got fleeces at home. I've got thick socks at home. Do you need any of that?" He said, "No, honestly." He said, "I've got enough clothes." He said, "It was just literally just the foot warmers." He said, "That's all I really need." And I just thought, he's not asking for the world. So I came home, I was running around pulling the kitchen apart, looking for like a bottle or something to put hot water in, just so he could have some hot water. And I found an old water bottle under the sink. Well, it wasn't an old water bottle, but a water bottle under the sink. So I said to my wife, "Is it all right to take this?" And she said, "Yeah, we'll just get another one." So I filled him up a nice hot water bottle. I made him we've got these gym cups, so I made him up a whole gym flask of coffee. And it's funny because I hadn't been shopping, so we didn't really have much in. And I'd bought my son a sandwich, a meal deal, but he didn't eat the sandwich. So there was still a triple sandwich sealed up in the fridge. So I got him that, put that in a thing, some mince pies in a bag, some crisps, and some fruit. And quickly got it back down to him. I was thinking I was going to get back down and he wasn't there. And my wife, we sort of said, I said, I feel so bad. I said, I wish I could do more for him. And she said, it's a shame you got all the stuff in here because obviously you can't bring a stranger into the house. But like she said, because we could have had a heater down here, but like there's nowhere for him to stay. And I understand it's a bit dodgy bringing people home, but I had such a good feeling about him, and I don't usually get it wrong. He didn't want anything from me apart from some foot warmers. So, but the place is full of stuff, and there's nowhere for him to stay, unfortunately. But I took all the stuff back down there, and it just he was so appreciative. He said, "Do you want the hot water bottle back? And do you want the bottle back? And all this." I said, "No, keep them. Like, keep the hot water bottle. If ever you can fill it up, just fill it up and stay warm." And he said, "Do you want the cup thing back, the flask?" I said, "No." I said, "I hope you get sorted because, like, it's really got to me seeing you out here." And it did. And it's played on my mind ever since. Like, where is he? I hope he's all right and all that. And it's just, but being able to help him like that, I haven't got anything at the moment. I haven't got anything right now, but being able to do that for him, it just was the icing on the cake for the whole weekend, and I hadn't even done Sunday yet. So yeah, so my birthday Sunday, and yeah, opened my presents. So I got my nice jumper shirt thing from the wife and some smellies, and I think she's trying to tell me I stink. And yeah, and my stepdaughter got me a full day's tattooing session because I want to get some of my old tattoos covered up. So she's got me a whole day's tattoo session, which is amazing, and all the birthday wishes and stuff off of everybody. It was just lovely. And uh, on Sunday, we went out to the wife took us out to a Italian place in Worthing, and it was lovely, beautiful dinner, really nice. And yeah, but the best thing about the whole weekend was meeting this Daniel and talking to Daniel and being able to help him out just a little bit. It just made the whole weekend perfect for me. It was brilliant. And I say I'm only telling you because it was part of my weekend, and it just made me so happy being able to help him. I hate these people that go on YouTube and they video themselves like giving stuff to the homeless, or handing out money here, there, and everywhere to people, like, and getting it on video. It's like, no, it's just a personal thing. I would never, it wouldn't even enter my head to pull out my phone and start videoing that. But yeah, it was a really nice thing that I just wanted to share with you guys, and not to go, oh yeah, I'm so amazing, but just because it really it really made me happy. It really made me happy being able to help him. And I've worried about him every day since, which is yeah, which is sad really, but hoping, touch wood, fingers crossed that he's got sorted. But yeah, that was the birthday weekend. Like I say, I was taken out for lunch on the Saturday. Yeah, lunch on the Saturday and dinner on the Sunday, which was lovely. So, but it's just a shame I couldn't have seen you lot in between as well. But right, anyway, I'm going to be behind on the chat now, so I'm sorry for waffling on, but I just wanted to tell you about my weekend. Sean saying, "Evening, all you lovely people." Emergency Botox Jade say, "Looks like the fun now again." Listen, that was about 6 weeks ago. That photo taken. How rude. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello. I've been looking for Rich on Gun Raiders. I think he might have been taken by the Lord Garnigon. Oh my God, that we were doing VR and these kids were just going, he killed Lord Garnigon. He killed Lord Garnigon. Oh, they were driving us nuts. Either that or he's still in there looking for me. My bloody battery died. I know. I was gutted when you left. I felt like quite intimidated. I'm fine and dandy. Good. That's good, Sean. Watching Christmas films. Lovely. You want them to watch this next Saturday, Jade. They've got to be watching this next Saturday. It's so cold down here. Sorry if I sniff. Always good to hear. Do you think the delay is caused by dementia? Maybe he's forgotten how to turn things on and he's just sitting there nodding in his shed. Normally, but not this time. So that's a possibility. I think he might have froze in the shed and can't hit the live button. Yeah, that's true as well. Dave, good evening, mate. Good to see you. Tam and Bell. Leanne's in. Good evening, Leanne. Good to see you. Amanda's in. Good to see you. Hi, all. Just finishing off my video. We'll be back shortly. Good evening, Stacey. Good to see you in. I hope you, Vinny, and Luca are all okay. We have Miss Q in. I'm probably well. I know I'm well behind because that was 7:37 and it's now 7:57. So I'm 20 minutes behind because of me waffling on. But I'm sorry about that. Hang on, you'll be pleased to hear I'm rendering my building on a budget part 4. Ah, nice. Expecting a comment from a man like Abercrombie. Yes, I'm sure he will. Great to meet you yesterday. Oh, Paul and Marie have met the Dave. Sorry, we don't say much. We were quite shy and hope we didn't offend you. Wow, where did you bump into each other, you guys? Like in the Star Wars look, Rich, Knight's life, you just need Carrie Fisher on the chain now. I thought that was a compliment to you. He said that. Hi, Daniel. Good to see you, mate. Oh, that's so funny. Got James and Sarah in from Scotland. Good evening, guys. I bet it's cold up there. Good evening, Paul. Good to see you, mate. Can't wait till the car boots start again so we can see you all again. Me and Jade will be there. Good evening. Oh, we all missed you so much. Really? I bet it was a nice break, wasn't it? Everyone's saying hello. Yeah, so it was a really. I don't usually enjoy birthdays, but the last one was really, really good. Beard brother Rich, yes. All good, Daniel. Thank you, mate. I think everyone else is all right. Wee piece of Junius, good evening. Hope you're well. Loving the videos. All good. Getting over flu. Yeah, I've got a bit of a sniffles, but it's just because it's so cold in this shed. And yeah, I've got a heater between my legs at the moment. Because it's freezing. Everyone's saying hello. Good evening, Antoinette. Good to see you. I hope you are having a good weekend so far and everything's good. Talking about lost, my best mate's hubby. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, yeah, Junie, I saw that actually. Funeral was Monday. Been trying to support her. It's so difficult to try and support people that have lost people. You know, it's just really hard. Is anyone able to check Rich's eBay account? Just want to check if my signs are on there in case he's not a lazy bastard and left them in the house. No, they're here actually, down here. I'll put them up when I can get to space when everything else comes down. Good evening, Becky. Hope you and Patch are good. Are you warming your cockles? I really am. I really am. Hold the memories of those that have passed close to your heart and they will live forever in your hearts. That's lovely, Daniel. I like that. Oh, was that a question? Someone's obviously chasing a lost parcel. I don't know who else is suffering suffering lost parcels at the minute. I send everything with every apart from, like, if it's a cheap DVD, I'll send it second class Royal Mail. But at the moment, with the pressure of Royal Mail and everything else, they seem to have gone a bit bandy. I know a lot of people think they're bandy all the time, but I've had no problems until now. And now I've got 3 things gone missing: a Pokemon box, brand new, a set of bowls, a set of lawn bowls in a case with shoes and everything in there, over 10 kilos. Don't know how they've lost it, but they have. And what was the other thing? Some photos of Oliver Reed and call sheets and stuff of Oliver Reed, that you're never going to be able to get ever again, and they've lost them. We've got Nana Tinkin. Good evening, Nana Tink, or good day. It's only daytime where you are. It's afternoon, I'm sure. Hi, Jeannie, Becky, everyone's there. Dave, it was great seeing you on Cooking the Hayden's channel the other day. It was actually. I hardly didn't recognise you with a big beard on. That's some beard, Dave. That is some beard. It's Santa. I know him. I know, that's what it says on my little lights up here. That's what it says there. Santa's coming. I know him from Elf. Cracking background there, mate. Thank you. Cheers, Dave. Appreciate that, mate. I do try and give you something nice to look at. So you've got to have a nice background. Everyone's saying hello. Yeah, so anyone that entered the giveaway will be drawn tomorrow. So I've run out of time today. Still got a couple of your videos to watch, Junie, but you're doing amazing. There you go. Quite nerve-wracking. I think I've only ever seen Dave on one other live, and I can't remember whose live stream it was. It might have been Andrew's. Hi, Porky, Dave, Becky, and Chop Chop. Everyone's saying hello. Nana saying, on my phone, so blanket. Nice. Yeah, I would be under a blanket, but I better not. Everyone's still saying hello, which is really nice. So have you still got your stores, for those that resell? Have you left your store running, or have you put yours on holiday? What are you doing about the Christmas stuff? Have you posted everything now, or have you still got stuff to post? Good evening, Rebecca. Good to see you. Good to see you in. Hope you're good. Might pop on Christmas Eve. Rich, as it's my birthday that day, if it's okay with you. Of course it is. Depending on how good the Wi-Fi is at the holiday cottage we'll be staying at. Oh, nice. Going away for Christmas. That's lovely. Good evening, Austin and Bethany, the luxury pickers. Thank you for coming in. Loving your videos as well. Loving your videos. But it's good to have you in. Hope you're well, guys. Am I still far behind? I'm still 20 minutes. How am I still 20 minutes behind? Wow. Everyone's saying hello. We missed you, mate. Thank you. I missed you guys too. I do love doing the lives. You won't depress us, Rich, unless you start singing while stripping. Yeah, that's not likely to happen, Sean. I haven't had enough gin. Maybe one day if I get drunk enough at a meet-up. Shut up, Rich. You're a gem and bring smiles to our faces. Well, that's all I try to do. Yeah. And that's what I always say. If it makes one of you happy, if there's one person there that hasn't got anybody in there, they enjoy watching this, then I'm happy. No, Sean, not Rich stripping. No, I don't think my mum wants to see that. She's seen it all before, but I don't think she wants to see it now. I'm grown up. I know it should not be seen this century. No, definitely, or ever. The chocolate shop in Gunwolf is my go-to shop there. It's lovely. Yeah, it is lovely. Yep, I like the what's the name of the shop? It's a perfume shop, and they do like unisex perfumes. Can't remember the name of it now. I will remember it. But it's a beautiful smell, and they pump it out round the shops. And my brother bought a bottle just not long before he passed. We went shopping down there, and he loved it. I can't remember the name of the shop, but we went in there, and that's another thing actually that happened. I forgot. The lady in the shop. She said I explained to her, like, I came down here last time with my brother, and he's passed, but he bought a bottle of this Halfeti, and she said, let me help you out. So she went. She said, I'll get you one of our handkerchiefs. She went and got one of our hankies and sprayed it in Halfeti, and gave it to me. And she said, that will last you 2 weeks. What a lovely thing to do. So now I've still got the smell of this Halfeti that my brother loved. Yeah, beautiful smell. Can't remember the name of the shop though. I think it begins with a B. It probably doesn't, but I think it does. I always say so. It begins with a letter, and it never does. Hi Sean, listing your stuff. Cheers, mate. So Junie, hope Monday went okay. Tam and Bell, hope your son is doing okay. Yeah, Tam and Bell's son hasn't. He's broke his arm. Yeah, that was terrible. That was not good just before Christmas. Still got chest infection. Affects antibiotics now going through me. Otherwise, super duper. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. His thumb works, so he's able to play his consoles and tablet. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's all my son would be bothered about. It did. Thanks. It's going to be expected. I managed to read a poem out that I wrote to David without crying. So proud of myself. Yeah, it's so difficult, so difficult. But like I say, all we can do is remember, our loved ones and the ones that are ill and still with us. Even I'm not a religious person, but I often go and sit in our local church and just light a candle for my brother. Because it's not about, for me, I don't say I'm not religious, and I've got nothing against anyone that is. I just think churches are really nice. I like the architecture, and I just think they're really peaceful places. I can just go in there and just think, close my eyes, have a little think about things, just chill. I say I light a candle for my brother because I just do. I just think lighting a candle for a loved one is a nice thing to do. I do it at home sometimes. We light candles. It's just nice. It's just nice, and there are people that are there that do believe, and if there really is something, or I don't know, then hopefully some of them vibes are all good thoughts and wishes will happen to people I know and people I love. Happy holidays. Kristin, good to see you. The lovely Kristin from the US. We got Matt in as well. Good evening, Matt. As you've probably been in a while now. I do apologise. Michael's in. Good evening, mate. Evening all. Hope all is well, Rich. I'll help homeless people too, where possible. Can't imagine how cold they must be. It's too cold indoors currently. That's the thing. I'm cold indoors, and like I say, I offered him fleeces. I offered him clothes. New clothes as well, and he said, I've got enough clothes. Honestly, it was just the foot warmers. Just making sure there's not anyone that's trying to get hold of me. I hate looking at my phone while I'm on here, but let me just turn the volume down on all aspects. It's such a shame. I say, we know how bitter cold it is, and we've got four walls around us. Even if we can't afford to put the heating on, it's still bloody cold. Everyone's saying hello. I don't know, 2 days of sleeping, most of the hours away. Yeah, my son's been off school ill this week because of I think it's just a cold, really. But yeah, he's been off all week. And I was out driving. When was I out driving? I was out driving yesterday for 5.5 hours, and I was out driving on Thursday for 11.25 hours or something. I went to Nottingham on Thursday. I went up to Nottingham, Beeston in Nottingham, and I went to Leicestershire. Yeah, Leicester or Leicestershire. I can't remember where it was now. Yeah, so that was a nice long journey. I find a bottle of vodka followed by gin chasers and some whiskey tends to make you forget about feeling unwell. Very true. So let's forget about feeling unwell. Cheers. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I didn't even bother putting any ice in it because everything's cold anyway. Sounds like a plan. But not really, but may start up again. Don't drink. Ended up in hospital the other day, 4 days ago, but feeling much better. Glad to hear it, Daniel. Sorry that happened to you, mate. Everyone's saying good to see you all here today. Much holiday love to you, and to you as well. To you guys as well. It's just got round so fast this year. It's crazy. Oh look, Tam's drinking right now. Woo! Good evening, Chris. I'm here. I got confused with the strange timing. It's not a strange timing, Chris. 7:30 is not a strange time. Let me tell you. Beth's channel. Good evening, Beth. Good to see you in. That's a new name to me. Yesterday, my mum and I gave £5 to a guy down on his luck in High Street. We get a lot of professional beggars round my way, so it's... And that's the thing, you know... Listen, Little Hampton isn't the poshest place, and the town is really not nice. And I don't even think the people that are sitting there with sleeping bags and stuff, they probably do sleep rough, but they hang around with all like the drinkers and that round, and it's just like, it's just not a nice crowd. But this kid was nowhere near any of that. It was as almost as if he was distancing himself from that. So really nice kid, really nice kid. I would say sort of mid-20s, but like not silly, clever, articulate, and just down on his luck. You know, what more could I do? He was on about feet warmers, and I thought, what's better as a foot warmer than a hot water bottle? Can't beat it. So I made sure it was hot as I could get it without it bursting. We are donating to Social Bite again this year, like last year. So a few homeless people get a Christmas dinner and warm place to eat. We don't have much ourselves on both on benefits, but we try. I say, you know, tough, but he wasn't like that. Yeah, I literally right now I have nothing. But if I can help someone that's worse off than me, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I literally had £2.10 to my name, but I had a hot water bottle I could give him, and I had some food I could give him. Although we didn't have much in, like I say, I hadn't been shopping, but you know, he's going to appreciate it more than I will. I went to QPR once, and there was a fella by the station, gave him my lunch. I had polos for mine. Yeah, and it is. It does make you feel good because you're not doing it to gain anything, and that's the thing. You know, after I gave him a couple of quid, I drove home, and like I say, I was thinking about it all the way home. How can I help him? How can I help him? And I burst through the door, and I was like a madman on a mission. You know, I'm not getting anything out of it. I don't want anything from it or from doing it. I do. I'd rather give to other people than have something myself, and that's just how it is. I'd give away my wife's glasses if she didn't need them. She needs them. Hi, Pat. Paul saying, always nice to hear good deeds done. Yeah, and like I say, I'm not saying it because I'm thinking, oh, I want everyone to think I'm so good. It's not even about that. It's just it was part of my weekend, and I share everything with you guys anyway. It was just the best part of my whole weekend being able to help him. All coming in. Yeah. All I can say is I'm glad I'm not smell-o-vision rich. I'm off to family Christmas right now with my folks. Have a wonderful weekend, gang. Talk to you all soon. Bye, Kristin. Have a lovely time. And yeah, definitely speak to you soon. Definitely. Sometimes the best things cost nothing. 100%. And I think that's it. That's the thing. It didn't cost me anything. Everything was already bought. Stuff we already had. So yeah, it didn't cost a thing. But it made a big impact, which was on him, which was lovely. Nana Tink saying you're such a good blessing, Richard. Thank you. Really means a lot. That's lovely. There's always people worse off than us. Kindness doesn't cost a thing. Very true, Jade. You can tell Jade was brought up the right way, can't you? She had good parents. Yeah. You're a great son, Rich. Thank you, Mum. I try. I do try. You're a legend. I don't know about that. I might be a leg end. I don't know about a legend. Sounds like you had an awesome one, Geez. You deserve a break and you may have saved someone's life. I don't know much about that, but like, yeah, I was just happy to be able to do something to help him. I was absolutely gutted that I couldn't do more. And actually, it's making me, even thinking about it now, it's like, it's just upsetting. Really nice story, Rich. Really kind of you helping. Yeah, it's just I can't not. If I see someone there raging drunk and with a hat, like raging drunk, sitting there on a sleeping bag, I'm not going to help them because I'm not helping someone sort of just buy booze. I'm not doing that. I'm not. This kid was genuine. Good evening, Ian. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Always remember a couple of years back at Christmas, I was feeling flushed. So when a guy wraps up against the cold asking for help, I gave him a tenner. That's really nice. That's really nice. Really nice thing to do. I say, I get feelings about people, and I'm a pretty good judge of people, and I just knew this kid was 100%. Next morning, walked past him, passed out with an empty bottle of vodka. Oh Christ. That's not good. That's not so good, is it? Good evening, Theo. Good to see you, mate. I haven't seen you for a long time. Oh, it's good to see you. I hope everything's good with you, though, mate. I hope everything's good over in Ireland. Yeah, really good to see you in, mate. I love it when people come back in, like say, Theo's, what a nice guy. Actually, he bought something off me off of eBay as well. I sent to Ireland to him. Watched a few programs on TV where people beg for money on the streets, and then when they're done, jump in their fancy car and go home to a fancy house. That puts me off giving. Yeah, definitely, and I understand that 100% because I've seen the videos on YouTube and that of people doing that and making out they got fake limbs in India and stuff, and they just get caught out. And like I say, I wouldn't. It's just not something I would video because I just don't. I'm not trying to gain anything from it. So if I'm videoing what I'm doing a good deed, then I'm trying to gain from that. And I'm not trying to gain from. I don't give or help people to gain anything. So there's a lot of videos of people doing that and giving money to people and giving to the homeless, and I watched one the other day, and it's nice. The kid, only a young kid, bought 150 cheeseburger meals in the States and gave them out to the homeless, but made a video out of it. So they're not going to cost him anything, are they? Not that I'm saying being kind should cost you anything, but like there's a right reason and a wrong reason to do things. And I'm all about the right reasons. Not too cold, Rich, 3 degrees here, snow and ice all melted away. Yeah, it's not been as cold this morning. When I went out to scrape the ice and defrost the wife's car this morning, it wasn't as cold. It wasn't as cold this morning here. Skill T is Theo, for you guys that don't know. Good evening, Rolando. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. I've been so tuned in. I've managed to let my tea go cold. Well over half a cup left, and I don't waste. See, I'm the same. I make myself a cup of coffee, and I always forget about it and drink it when it's cold. Good to see you in, though, Rolando. Heater between the legs, can't have the ball cock freeze. Very true, mate. That is so true. So true. And this shed, I say it's insulated, but it's not warm by any shape or means. It's but you know, I've got it set up in here to do my lives, so this is where I do my lives. I could have done it indoors with my phone, probably just as cold indoors. But yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. Close my eBay 8th of December. Can't be bothered with the hassle. Yeah, I'm not really having a lot selling now, to be honest, but I've got a couple of bits to send off, and that's it, really. Still getting sales. Thought I wouldn't get as close to Christmas. That's good though. I've listed a few bits, but not listed loads, so I'm not going to get loads of sales. But me and James spoke yesterday. That's the point. I haven't seen James in tonight. And yeah, 2023. You can take my word on this. 2023, you are going to see me get back how I was. I'm not doing this anymore. You know, Christmas is so tight because I've not been able to get my head in the right space throughout this year and last year, and I've let it. Not that you can stop it getting to you or affecting you, but 2023, that's my year. I'm getting back. I'm coming back. Had 3 so far, including the Lord of the Rings box book set undelivered, or box set book set. Yeah, I've got 3 things that are missing at the minute. The foreign big issue seller locally who used to stand there, brand new Mercedes a couple of streets away. Yeah, I don't buy the big issue. I just don't buy the big issue. I'd rather give it to the individuals. I know they get some of the money from it, but like you say, you never know their situation. But this kid was sitting out in the freezing cold, -degrees. So he's not begging, believe me. You know, anyone in their right mind knows that if someone's going to go out begging, they're going to do it during the day. They're not going to be out in the cold at night time. You know, this guy was settling down. He had a coffee, you know, with him, and not a bottle of booze. There's a team of them in my high street pro beggars. I keep the same sign, but switch people from about 10 from family. Yes, and that's it. It puts a lot of people off helping people because of that. Pastor might be in the field somewhere. Rich, see latest video. I did see it. I did see it. I know. I hope not. I hope it's not in the field somewhere. Yeah, 3 in the afternoon here in the States on the East Coast. Well, I knew it was daytime. And that's the nice thing about you guys coming in from the States and that, and it's just like a big family, and it's not limited to the UK. It's nice. I love it. You're the something nice to look at, sweetie. I don't know about that, Nana. I don't know. I'm looking a bit rough around the edges right now. I feel rough around the edges. Thank you, though. Very nice thing to say. Thanks much. Didn't see your comment. Much appreciated. That face was meant to be a thumbs up. If I have to refund all open cases, I'm in trouble. Exactly the same as me, Colin. One of them's 81 quid, the other one's 50, and the other one is about 50. So it's nearly 200 quid I'll have to refund, and I don't have that money. Yeah, so I know the feeling there. No, only done cookies, mate. Oh, okay. I thought I saw you on one before. Store's always running. We rely on it. Yep, I know what you mean. Good evening, Damien. Hope you're well, mate. Good to see you in. Hope you're well and you're all ready for Christmas. I'm not. I really am not ready for Christmas. Just ask eBay to extend the time. I've got a 10-day extension. I know they are extending things at the minute, but I've got some stuff from beginning of beginning of January, not beginning of January, beginning of sort of I think the earliest one's the 12th of November or something, which is ridiculous. So I'm just gonna have to get refunds from them. Start selling here, not turning off anything. Yep. Everyone's saying hello, except your heating, Sean. No, yeah, that's true. That's true. Same, just got a sale, still listing and selling. It's all good. So you can only do what you can do. You know, the post is going to post while they can, and things will either turn up or they won't. Same Sean leaving shop on. Yeah, I'm not turning my eBay off. I'm leaving it. And hopefully get a few sales over Christmas. More gin for Rich. Yeah, I do like a gin. And I'm here on my own. My son's out at his first party with his girlfriend at a scout hut though, with parents there, so that's all right. Sold those demon books already. £55. Nice. That's a nice sale. Jade as well. That Hello Kitty speaker came back. I was going to phone you earlier, so it did. It turned up here. So Sean can't afford to turn off. No, if you rely on it, you can't. Unless you've got yourself a nice little nest egg on the run up, you can't really turn it off. How mad is that? We've had snow on the ground for full 7 days. Something I can't remember happening for time, if at all, in my lifetime. The funny thing is, it was my birthday on Sunday, as you all know. I'm not rambling on about it, but we were driving to go to the restaurant to have a meal, and literally we had the first snow that we have had down here. The snow, it started snowing as we were driving over there, which was just mental. Good evening, Kath. Good to see you. Hope you're well. I will get to the bottom. Everyone's saying hello to Kath. This is so nice. Sean saying, I didn't see the reselling gods that are the luxury pickers had descended amongst us mortals. You almost make me want to visit Wales with your temptress-like content. Makes a sign of the cross. They are good. They are good. A lovely couple as well. And actually, they promised they were going to come back on. So after Christmas, in 2023, Austin and Bethany, I definitely want you to come back on. Be lovely to have another catch up with you. Max, we had snow for one day. The other day we were ice everywhere. Yeah, it was really icy one day on the driveway here. Not watching Strictly. It's probably finished now, is it? Still have loads of snow here and -5 tonight. Talking of Strictly, my stepdaughter, she's in the dance world, and she was just like, as you know, she did some modeling for Jimmy Choo and stuff, but she knows someone who is a producer on Strictly, and she actually got free tickets, her and her mate, and we saw them on the telly for the Halloween one, which was blooming nuts. What a show to be able to go and see the Halloween one. So yeah, they had a lovely time having photos taken by the judges' desks and all that. Just like being on a film set. Evening Cafe. Sell your Tambo, sell. You're not beating the kids again, are you? Oh, so what a terrible time to blooming break your arm though before Christmas. Too busy watching Strictly. I think Bell's reading those occult and demon books really, and not watching Strictly. Is it not called The Perfume Shop? No, it's not. It's oh jeez. I nearly had it then. No, I told you it didn't start with a B. I said it started with a B, and I told you it wouldn't. Penhaligon's. Penhaligon's is what it's called. It's beautiful, and they have it spraying out in the streets. Oh, such a beautiful smell. Penhaligon's. That's it. Expensive, really, really expensive, but beautiful. What a beautiful smell. It's the smell that anyone that's been to Gunwolf and you walk past a perfume shop, Penhaligon's, and smell it, that's their perfume. It's beautiful. Tam, Secret Santa arrived yet? Oh yeah, you guys done Secret Santa. Sean, do it. You won't regret it. Not the first time you've heard that, we know. Everyone's saying hello still. It's not. She won't even touch them. I'm letting balloons for Steve next Sunday. Yeah. I say I did one, didn't I? For I don't know, I can't remember whether it was his birthday or the anniversary now. But I'll definitely be lighting candles for all my loved ones on Sunday. Yeah. But we will definitely be remembering Steve. You know, you guys have been here all through thick and thin. You helped us get the memorial. You've just been amazing. And like, I would love to be able to do stuff to help you guys. But if I won the lottery, you'd all, you know, I would treat you all. But I just wish I could. I wish I could, because I would never have got the memorial otherwise if it wasn't for you guys. And I can never. I don't think you could ever know how much me and my family appreciate it. Yeah, 100%. Oh, I've lost connection. Why is that lost connection? One sec, guys. I don't know what's gone on here. Ouch. Why has that gone on like that? Start camera. No, it's the wrong camera. Stop camera. It had to happen, didn't it? It had to happen. I don't know why it's gone off my webcam. Hopefully, we've sorted it. Why is it frozen? Why is it frozen? Are you joking? Hold on. What's happening? I'm going to have to go out and come back in. Oh, my dog's going mad. Oh, what's happened? Oh, guys, sorry about this. If you can hear me, you probably can't. Webcam. Come on. Come on. I don't know what's going on here. I need to unplug it and plug it back in. What's going on? I hope you guys can hear me still. I am still here. Let me hang on. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, everybody. Right, I'm back. Whew. I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened there. It just cut off for no reason. I hadn't touched anything. I hadn't knocked anything, and it cut off. So I apologise, guys. I was panicking, and now I don't know where I've got to. Sean's comment. Just trying to look for it. Wow, it must be far back. It must be far back. Blimey, there's a lot of comments there. Right. I've obviously missed some comments because my camera messed up, so I'll have to go through for where we are. Right, so I don't know what's going on, but James Rich, I still have your Peaky Blinders mug. I will come and see you. I will drop you a message and I'll come and see you and pick it up. Hi Neil, good to see you. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know quite what happened there. I really don't. Let me just check that I'm still on the same microphone. Yes, I am. So that's good. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It just decided it was going off and that was it. Good evening, Sophie. Good to see you. Sean, you're here. I haven't seen you in my lives for a while and I miss your comments. Oh, he's the best, isn't he? Yeah, but good evening, Neil. I'm sorry I didn't see you come in. I was panicking and trying to get the camera working. The gremlins are out. I don't know what happened. It's weird. It just literally cut off. Everyone's saying hello. I've got a load of comments to get through now. Did you get the parcel? I've got a photo of it. It was at your front door. Sean, I don't do cold weather payments anymore. It stopped. Good evening, David. Good to see you. Another Irish friend. David's in Ireland. Good to see you, mate. Really good to see you. I hope everything's good with you and you're all sorted for Christmas. Doesn't happen in Scotland anymore. Peaky fucking Blinders. I'd never watched Peaky Blinders for I've got to go back and watch the whole thing because I started watching the end of it and I was hooked. Yes, it's I'm in Seaford. Thanks, my love. Oh, he's still in Seaford. 2022 is a 50 payment you'll get in Feb 23. Unfortunately, £25 cold payment only does about 2 or 3 days if you're lucky. Yeah, it's not a lot of money, is it? When you think about the money they pay themselves and their board members. I'm always here. It's just Rich had to have a week off to deal with his prolapse and bladder issues. Thank you, Sean. My birthday issues, the wife issues. She would have killed me if I'd have done a live. They two stop last month. Nana Tink saying hello to all coming in. Sophie's a Peaky Blinder fan. So am I now. I was thinking of you today when I drove through Turriff on the way home, as your work head office is there, isn't it? Great stuff. Need to watch last session. Sorry to hear that. You had to go through that, Sean. Do come in this Wednesday. I miss you. There you go. Rich loves Peaky Blinders, so I thought it was a good price. It really is a good price for me. Yeah, definitely. Just got to make sure my son don't nick it though, because he loves Peaky Blinders as well. Just googled it. England, you do. Festive quiz tomorrow. Wicked. I'll be there. I probably won't get the festive quiz. The films one, I'll always be all right in that. Good evening, Cherry. Good to see you. Thank you for coming to see us. Lovely. My voice went really high then. I don't know what that was about. Hi, ice cherries. Miss my spammer, Sean. You do enough for us every Saturday. You're live for us. Thank you, Rich. Appreciate that, mate. Must be my comment killed him off. Probably. Probably. Leave the seat spare for those who can't join us physically and they will join us in spirit. You've got some good ones, Daniel. You've got some nice sayings. I like it. Is he in his slippers? Yep. Slippers. We just saw his jammies. Did ya? I don't think you did, but I've got my jammies on my bottoms. Look, the magic. The magic is gone. The magic is gone. Thank you. I know. You know why? Because when this cut off, it switched to the webcam in my laptop, which is obviously facing down at my feet, and all the crap and the leads on the floor. Oh, you caught me out there. I didn't think you saw it. His heater between his legs overheated and caught his ball bag on fire, and this is what happened. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm just glad that was only Rich's feet. Yeah, me too. Hi Amanda, hi Tam. Everyone's saying hello. Santa has hacked him. Santa's brilliant at hacking. He really is good. He's busy tonight, I think. He's very, very busy today. In time to see Rich's feet. Thanks, Cherry. My feet ain't too bad, you know. My fault for being here. Where have you gone, Rich? Well, I was still here. Must be my comment. He's showing off the granddad legs. Thank you guys for what you've done and being here for us. Yeah, definitely 100%. Krampus is saying, subscribe now to Rich's OnlyFans for more leg camera. Oh my God, you're not wearing any socks. I'm wearing 3 pairs. I know. Must be bonkers. We can hear you, just can't see you. Oh, that's all right then. No socks, Rich. No. Jimmy bottoms and slippers. That's because I'm under a blanket indoors, so I don't bother with socks. Turn it on and off again. Done it. What I had to do was I had to leave the stream and come back in. Oh, it's going mad again. We need to stage an intervention before he starts showing more. This is what happens when your heater sets fire to your ball bag, Rich. You lose connection to your Wi-Fi. I'll have to remember that next time. Can't hear you now. No, stupid thing. Hit it with a hammer. It's lucky I didn't. Pull the webcam out, put it back in. Tried that. That didn't work. I had to leave the studio and go back in. That's what happens when I turn back up. Can't beat alive. Good evening, Rich. Good to see you, mate. I haven't seen you for a long time. I did message you though, didn't I? I did message you to make sure you was okay. Yeah, but really nice to see you back here, mate. Really, really good to see you. That's what happens when I turn back up. Can't beat alive. Funny, Rich. I know it all goes bandy, doesn't it? It all goes a bit Pete Tong. Yeah, we can still hear. I had this problem a few weeks ago. Yeah, I done it. Yeah, what was your thing with Junie? That was you couldn't hear her. That was weird. Take your slippers off. That might work. Cramp was saying, make sure the on-off switch is in the on position. Yep, always. Camera return. I am not as described. Yeah, he's back. He is back. You didn't give the kid a Wi-Fi password, did you? It might have been that. Yay, he's back. Santa magic, definitely. I thought I was going to hear a lot of swearing. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether I did, actually, to be honest. I wasn't sure. I sometimes don't remember what I say. I rather liked it with just the logo, to be honest. Oh, okay, you can have that back. We can have just the logo. It's just me. Lovely little Christmas scene. Anyone else want a dedicated feet cam now? No? No. Were they the wife slippers? No, they're actually men's slippers. I know they look like women's slippers. When my wife got them for me, I said they're women's slippers, but actually they're not women's slippers. They're man's slippers. He's back. Thank Christ we didn't get crutch cam. Just for pensioner footwear. It's cold down here. I'm sitting here for you guys. I think the break was for his OnlyFans to see his sexy PJs and slippers. Got to go for a bit. Getting taxi soon home from the boys' grandparents. Thank you for seeing us. Thank you for coming in. How are you drinking if you're not at home then, Tam? You're out. Are you at the grandparents' house having a booze up higher? Safe journey home, definitely. Mike's in. Good evening, Mike. I must have missed your comment earlier when it all went I went a bit wrong with the camera. By Tam and Belt. Sean, question: is there a support group for people who buy huge vases? Chop, chop, busy, busy, work, work, bang, bang. Knows what I'm like. Bought a vase bigger than Rich on Tuesday. I will Insta it for those that follow. It's not really difficult having a vase bigger than me, is it? I'm only little. Good evening, Stu. Just got in from a family meal, so I've probably missed all the good stuff. Evening, everyone. No, you've not missed anything good. only my camera breaking down. That might have been quite good. We did see the jammies. You did. We've seen them, Rich. No need to stand up. I didn't clock it. I didn't think you saw it. Sean bought this vase once. It fitted in his trolley. Funny thing was, he took it home on the bus. Yeah, he does travel about by bus, old Shawnee. You missed nothing apart from Rich crutch slippers and leggings. All leggings, they're my Jama bombs. At least I look professional from the waist upwards. I'm comfortable from the waist down. Hey there, stud. Woo-hoo. Right. Growing up in care, I often didn't see family at Christmas, so they are the most important thing ever. Hold your family close. You never know when the last one is. Yeah, 100%. I'm sorry to hear you grew up in care, mate. Yeah. My mum was raised outside of her family and never had any contact with her parents. It left a hole in that side of our life, but we're okay. If there's enough love, you can deal with anything. Definitely. When you're visiting extended family, sometimes drinking helps. Sometimes drinking heavily is needed. Very true, Krampus. Very true. If you've seen the John Lewis ad this year, it shows just part of what foster carers put themselves through for a child to feel safe. Definitely. I mean, they do an amazing job, and there's so many kids out there that need it. Yeah, definitely. It's another really nice thing to do and give kids a chance. Definitely. Krampus. Sorry to hear that, Sean. Yeah, definitely. You sure did message me to see I was good, and it was very much appreciated, mate. As always, you thinking about others when you have your own shit to deal with. You're also, mate, a good egg. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. I just worry about anyone. I just worry about people when I don't see them for a little bit. I'm not worried about numbers, but I do miss people, names and people. If you ever had it, you lose nothing. Oh, if you've never had it, you lose nothing. People have it worse with bad parents. Yep, ask my daughter. I'm not a bad dad. Yeah, it is sad. It is sad. Well, I'm hoping you're all gonna look at my big baubles. Look at my big baubles. Look at them bad boys. I was gonna come on with them hanging from my ears like old Pat from EastEnders. That's what you call a set of baubles. Bought them for the wife. She didn't like them, so I thought I'd bring them in here. Is everybody ready for Christmas? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Are you staying at home? Are you going away? We are staying at home. Staying at home this Christmas. Definitely. What's that? What size of tree are they from? They're not. We usually put them in the fireplace. We usually put them in the fireplace. They look like Madonnas, don't they? Look like Madonnas. But no, really nice, like felty. Expensive they were, but she don't like them, so they didn't go in the house. You've been here just driving to Bedford, so hands free. Been here Just driving to Bedford, so hands free. Okay, got ya. Got ya. I'm glad you showed that. Showed what? What have I shown? What, pyjamas? If I'm honest, I was lucky. I had great foster carers. My mum's still with us and I see her regularly. But went into care because mum had to have cancer treatment when I was 6. Sorry to hear that, mate. That's what I say, you don't know what anyone's been through. I've been through some crap. We all have. But yeah, it just makes me, and I don't even. I'm turning the notifications off on my phone for all the news and that because it's 6 died here and a kid died there, and like, I know it goes on, but there's so much of it right now, and it's always these kids falling through the ice and that, and then there's more videos going up of more kids like skating on lakes and ponds. It's just so sad. Question for Jade Knight. If your dad gives you a pair of sunglasses for Christmas, are you going to return them despite them being featured in TV shows now? Don't want to see the other Frozen ones, no. I thought a few times over the past couple of years of fostering, but I always just think about it. Yeah. Well, there was once upon a time, Amanda, you thought about starting a YouTube channel, and look at you now. Look at you now. We drive down to Bathgate to my brother-in-law's on 21st and then the 23rd. We head down to Ryhope near Sunderland to stay in a holiday cottage near the sea until the 28th, then back to Bathgate. 4. Good evening, Anya. I'll be continuing to pack all throughout Christmas and New Year. Anya's moving to Northern Ireland. New Year. Oh, he's been there. Sarah's on the what? I can't see that because it's on the TV screen. It's not that great. Bathgate, about 20 minutes from us. Oh, okay. I'm going to family in Selsey Christmas Eve for the family 9 card brag. Love it. Nice. Selsey's 25 minutes from me. About 25 minutes from me, Selsey. Cool, James. Maybe get a wee meet up if I have time. Maximus and Co. Do you tie your phone onto your beard and let it swing around, or do you use a holder when driving? Oh dear. Few charity shops in Bathgate, but I find them too dear. Been there a few times. All wrapped up. All wrapped. I wrapped all my Christmas presents in November. December can get very busy. Yeah, I think James had all he's done by November, or most of them. Like maybe even October. I don't know. He's so sorted, and I'm just so rubbish. I always say October, November, I want everything done, and it never happens till Christmas Eve, really, for me, all the time. Piano. Oh, on the old Joanna. Where are you then? Coatbridge. I don't know what that is. Yes, piano. I see. Oh, hang on. I've got no need for a phone anymore as I've recently had a Neuralink installed. Only a few side effects, but mainly positive. My mother-in-law's parents lived there not far. Oh, give me a shout if you and Sarah fancy a wee meet up. There you go. Scottish meet up. Not sure I could survive up there the day after tomorrow. Yeah, I like that film. It's a bit mad though. I would always be looking up to see if there was a hole that far north. Keyboard, yeah. I thought it had some writing on it. I couldn't. My eyes are so bad anyway. But this is not like a high definition screen. It's a telly, and it's a bit of an older telly. So like, although it's quite big, I don't know what it looks like. I can see it now. Oh dear. Amanda, if you have space in your heart and space in your home, then there's no harm in trying. One couple, my sister was fostered by, look after over 1,000 kids in their time. Wow. That's just crazy. That's commitment. Always leave my present till last minute, stick them in gift bags. Nice. Sounds good if the weather conditions are good. Weather conditions haven't been good up there, have they? You've had the snow up there. When the foster mum passed away, a funeral was standing room only. Yeah, and that's the thing. People miss good people. Surprised at that, Amanda, as you look like you enjoy crafting. Yeah. Everyone's making their hot chocolate stations. I see Max has started his, but I haven't seen any proof of it getting finished on Instagram, I have to say. That's good, Daniel. Yeah, it is. Mainly, but crap at weekends. Amanda's saying, yes, Daniel, I am considering my girls need to fly the nest. Well, I have a few times, but keep coming back again. You wouldn't have it any other way, Amanda. Supposed to be the big thaw from Tuesday next week up here, so fingers crossed. I think it's warming up. It's definitely warming up. It's not as cold as it has been. I mean, I've literally got an oil-filled radiator right next to me, which so it feels quite nice in here. Whereas usually I'm sort of chattering, my teeth are chattering by now, and I'm having all sorts of shaking. Yeah, but yeah, it's definitely warmer, but I don't mind if it snows on Christmas. I quite like a white Christmas. Snow everywhere. Yeah, but I'm not ready for it. I'm definitely not ready for it. I don't know about you guys. I say we're staying at home, see family afterwards. Sure, we'll have family over sort of Boxing Day or New Year's or whatever. I think, well, so I've been told, we've got a lot of people staying here New Year's Eve. So I've got to start clearing bedrooms and trying to make shift beds for people. And yeah, apparently we've got visitors. When someone tries to write Santa but mistypes it as Satan, the letters find their way to me. I watched Krampus about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I've never ever seen it before. It's a bit of a weird film, but I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I bought 0 presents so far. One of the upsides losing family is it gets cheaper at Christmas, but it's a cost you would gladly pay. Yeah, 100%. Just my mum and bro in the UK this year to buy for. Yeah, well, say, you know, you got me. I can be your brother from another mother, Sean. Jay's not ready at all. No. And I don't think you will be for this one, babe. But, you know, it's about the girls, isn't it? That's the thing. It's about the girls this year. Usually do nicely wrapped gifts, but I've been doing Vlogmas this year. And that's why I haven't been doing Vlogmas this year, because I've had no time to do anything. 50/50 is delivered by every Krampus. That Amanda remembers some kids come from difficult backgrounds. It's very challenging, but the most rewarding life. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, I mean, lucky enough, I got custody of my son. He had been through some terrible stuff, and I managed to get custody of him, which was good. As long as we can get down the road in one piece and back up again, we'll be happy. What did you get then, Sean? A dirty great vase each. Yeah, a nice big vase. Rachel, good evening, Rachel. We were in a chapel yesterday. My 13-year-old said, "Hail Satan," and I fell down 2 steps as she said it. Luckily, they were small steps. Oh my God. Oh my God, sorry to laugh, but Jesus, I don't know what I'd do if one of my kids shouted "Hail Satan" at a church. Jeez. Good evening, Zoe. I hope you're well. Good to see you in. I hope you're all set for Christmas and not going to be rushing about like the rest of us mad people. But really good to see you in. I hope you've had a good weekend so far. Background is I have worked with a lot of challenging people in my life, and it was the most rewarding job. Yep. Definitely. Some kids are, Rachel, some kids are awesome. Yeah, definitely. My son's a pain in the arse a lot of the time, but I wouldn't change a thing. Pushing the boundaries right now as a 15-year-old with his first girlfriend, and he's at his first party tonight, which is being watched by parents, so at least he's not going to get out of hand. It's in a scout hut, so it's not like there's going to be a bar there or anything. Lucky enough. All I've got to worry about is him and his girlfriend. I only get my parents a present each, and Paul, my husband, even though I'm from a big family, we do it smaller each year. Yeah, I just get for my kids, my wife, and that's it really. If I can get my mum a bunch of flowers, I get her some flowers. Yeah, that's pretty much it really. Things are a lot tighter this year. Good evening, Faye and Simon. Good to see you in. Hope you're well and you're smashing eBay. I hope. Yeah, it's a bit quiet for everyone. I see a lot of people saying how quiet it is, and mine's been quiet. A few little bits and pieces going, but I've been selling a few bits of Phantom of the Opera curtain for 50 quid. So they've been going 50 quid each for bits. One was just a little tiny bit like that with a call sheet, 51 quid. Then I sold a bigger bit. It went for 50 quid. And I've got one more bit I'm listing, and that's going to go up for 100 quid by it now. A big bit of curtain from the theatre from the Gerard Butler film Phantom of the Opera. So yeah. Rachel saying hello to everybody. Yeah. I only bought 9 vases this week, so I think I'm tapering off. I've got to go. Might be back in a bit. Thank you, Daniel. If not, hopefully see you on Christmas Eve. Nope. Christmas run around. Yep. Same as that. Definitely. Same every year. I always say it's not going to be the same. It always is. Got a vase fetish. He's got an antiques fetish. Everyone's saying hello, which is really nice. We've got Dave the Gent in. That's right. I was thinking it was the Dave that I saw on someone else's live. It wasn't. It was Dave the Gent. Good to see you, mate. I hope you're well. I hope all is good. Max is saying hello. Thanks for the welcome, guys. Lovely to see you all. Lovely to see you too. And next week on Christmas Eve, we've got a really special guest. So if you've got little ones around you, kids, your children, or your nieces and nephews, you're not going to want to miss next week. That's a promise. That's a promise. Grandkids, yeah. Our niece is autistic. Going to church with her is funny. She screams questions out. Is Jesus dead? When did he die? Who's his dad? Is he watching us? You shouldn't laugh. You shouldn't laugh, but oh my God, that's funny. Everybody says they want to keep Christmas traditional, but when I put their brats in a sack and hit them with reeds, suddenly I've gone too far. Never too far, Santa. If my son's on the naughty list, you can beat him and put him in. You can do what you want. Put him in a sack and hit him with baseball bat. I've only got 90 vases for sale at the moment. Starting to get a bit nervous. May have to list some more. Jesus. Are you new to the community, Zoe? If so, welcome. If not, I shall sit in the corner and I'll think about what I said. No, I've seen Zoe around. Xmas won't be happening here till about mid to end of February. Yeah, you're just really busy with moving, aren't you? eBay sales okay, just updating shipping profiles every day to keep it sweet. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. 90, that's not enough, Sean. We need more. We don't need more vases. I've got presents for the parents. They have loads this year. Nice. I dip in and out, Max. Newish. Well, it's good to have you in. We've got Gwaz in. How you doing, mate? Really good to see you as well. Hope you're well. Cherry, been on your MMUK date yet? Oh yeah. What? Not Cherry and Andrew, surely? No. What have you got your parents this year, Cherry? Kathy's trying to blag it out of her. Not too bad. How you doing? Been a while. Yeah, it has been a while, mate. Hope you're well, though. I've been looking out for you. I haven't seen you in anyone's, really. Potatoes, Kath, potatoes. It's not a bad Christmas present. Some people appreciate potatoes. Yeah. Not story time with Tom Hardy. Story time with Tom Hardy? Have I missed something? Have I missed something? Something just made a noise again then. I'm still here. I'm still here. True story. My son's mum used to clean house for Tom Hardy. He had a house in Putney. Before he moved down, I think he lives down near me now. But yeah, she used to clean his house. Nice. I have trouble keeping up with the regulars, let alone the masses. There's no, we don't get masses. Let's have a look. Do your parents like potatoes, Cherry? Probably not if they get them all the time. In all forms. I've been making lovely wedges in the air fryer. Amazing. Cooks them so quick. Have you got your parents all the things you have won over the years in giveaways and on YouTube, Cherry? That's not a bad idea. Do you think everyone is going to get really nervous now we know Rich's top does not match his tails? Do you think we spent the summer not knowing Rich was in his budgie smugglers and flip-flops? No, never have I worn a pair of budgie smugglers. I can promise you that. Not unless I was about 6 or 5 even. Never. Cherry, gift the MMUK date to your mum. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. Happy Christmas, Mum, James is saying. I need to go, guys. Battery about to die. Thanks for a great live. Thank you, Amanda. And we'll all tune in to your Christmas quiz tomorrow, I'm sure. Is it 9:15, same as usual? I'm sure it's after, yeah, it's always after Nick and Andrea, about 9:15. So if you want to do a Christmas quiz, make sure you go over to Amanda's tomorrow. It's a date with Barty, not Andrew. Oh, well, that's all right then. Good evening, Dave. I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're still selling loads of tea. Evening all, here for a while, past my bedtime, up at 5 a.m. 2 boots to go to tomorrow. Not expecting much, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know whether I can get up and go at full tomorrow, really. That's a good idea. I should just really list stuff that I've got. I was going to do some listing tonight. Ouch, I just burnt my ankle on the heater. Perhaps I shouldn't have told you that. Oh, dear. Oops. Cap bugger. Sorry I said Emsden when it was Tonks. Brains wobbly. Do realise Andrew comes wherever Barty goes. Buy vintage channel style. See you tomorrow for the quiz. Yes, definitely. That'd be a good one. Is that my guest? No, I wouldn't mind if it was. I wouldn't mind if it was. Wouldn't mind if it was Tom Hardy. Who else? Who else could we have? We could have Vinnie Jones, I suppose. He lives near me. Brian Blessed or Sam Jones would be a good one, but it's not any of them. Someone even more famous than that. Even more famous. I'm just going to steal Barty. It's not a bad idea. Chris tomorrow night, Rich, and everyone. Yep, we'll be there. Definitely be there. All right, Dave. All right, Dave. All right, Dave. Cherry Jane Joyce thought I'd blacked out because I didn't remember asking you anything. Everyone's saying hello. Should still be asleep. Yeah, I'm absolutely looking forward to jumping into my pit and my nice warm duvet because the house is not. I say everyone else is out, so I thought actually Paul Marie has a look back chat to see what you'd asked and couldn't find anything. There you go. See, I always get confused over the chats. It's easily done with me. Still got an air fryer. Still not got an air fryer yet. Might get one in January's house. They are amazing. It's my stepdaughter's, but like, what an amazing thing. You can cook anything in it. Like when you're doing wedges in the oven and you have to do the chicken burger separate, like just chuck it all in together in the air fryer. Perfect. Comes out beautiful. I was behind Christmas tree out of embarrassment. They definitely are the future. Everyone I know's got them now. I think most of the bald builders videos now are what they can cook in an air fryer. They're good. Sister-in-law loves hers. They are brilliant. What's ABL saying? I don't know. I haven't seen him. He's probably out on the Raz. Out boozing it up. Evening all. That's the last blanket finished, so my gifts are all done. Good evening, Dodo. Wow. So you've got all your Christmas presents done. That's amazing. That's really good. We're still shopping. You should be wearing socks. Yeah, I know, but I was in a bit of a rush. So it's a no to the budgie smugglers then. I'm sure I agree, Maximus and Co. He's a thong type of guy. I think he's more of an air fryer, let it hang type of dude, if you know what I mean. I couldn't wear a thong. For one, I wouldn't want my arse hanging out. And for two, I would think it would be really uncomfortable having that stuck up your bum crack. Last boot sale tomorrow. Nice. You shouldn't have. Sick of C&T. I have 7,300 samples to pack in the next couple of weeks for a subscription box company. Phew, nice. Think of the dosh. Just think of the money. And it'll keep you going. Mum's with you all the time, Jade. I feel Uncle Steve is always with us. She was a lovely mum and still is. Yeah, that's true. And I'm back in the house. Tam and Belle are back in the hizzle. Oh my God, Kath, my hands are killing me. I bet they are after all that wrapping. I think it was just a wee square of tissue covering it in the summer vids and live Sean, so he had to watch how he moved about. No, I even had shorts on when I jumped in the sea for 1K for 1,000 subs. I still made sure I had my Bermuda shorts on. No budgie smugglers here. Thanks, Nan. The best. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Dodo. My hands are painful. It's because you've been slapping people, Mum. AA, good evening. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Hello, host and everyone. Good to see you. Hope you're all ready and set for Christmas and everything is good with you. Please, can folks smash the thumbs up? It's free. It is free. I always forget to ask. It is free. So, yeah. I need to look into getting one of those air fryers. Honestly, it will be the best investment you ever make. They are brilliant. You don't need oil or nothing. It's so much healthier. I know potato wedges aren't healthy, but they're healthier in an air fryer than they are in fat and oil. Really nice, really, really nice. Cooks vegetables. You can cook anything in there. You can get some with like, I mean, ours just got the one drawer pull out thing, but you can get them with like 2 and 3 drawers. And they use less electric than your oven, so it's all round a good thing to get. Hi Dave, gent, long time. If I don't know if anybody knows, I told James, and he went to his one and they were sold out. But Wilko's, if you go to Wilko's, their tape 6 rolls for £2 at the moment, down from £5.25. I went into one. I took my son to the orthodontist and popped in at Bognor Regis one. Popped in there to get a roll of tape, and I couldn't believe my eyes. £2 for 6 rolls. It was £2 for 2 rolls or something, and also the 6 rolls are £2. And I thought I'd get a couple of them, so 12 rolls. Went to the thing, and I thought it's come up £5.25, but I didn't see that it'd taken it off. £4 for 12 rolls of thick as well, thick rolls of brown parcel tape. £4, cheap. Bargain. We like a bargain, don't we? Do like a bargain. Take some advice, Night's Life. Never, ever not go to a boot. No one buys at 10 a.m. if you list. Go look for treasure, as there are no sellers in your kitchen to make a killing off. That's true. That's a good way of looking at it, Sean. Very true. Get one, Max. You won't regret it. I'm telling you. Mark my words. Anyone that buys one after watching this, you will not regret it. So yeah, I've been lurking a lot of the time, busy. Air fryer, great, Max. Just got one. They are good, aren't they, Mum? Really good. My neighbours and my sister both have been telling me to, mate. Just do it. Just do it. It's not actually too bad, Rich. Bought air fryer from Lidl, $39.99. It's great for all the things you may fry or bake, like chips, potatoes, sausages, etc. Yep, the Bald Builder's done a video cooking a whole fry up in it. And sausage rolls, pasties, anything and everything. I think they even tried, or they're going to try, cooking a roast in it, because you can get little silicone sleeves for it so that it doesn't leak out. Feels kind of satisfyingly discomforting. If I see Aldi or Lidl still have some. Say, well worth getting, and they're cheaper to run than your oven. Could not wear a thong. It would worry me. It would be like a blade of grass between your fingers when you break wind. when you used to put a blade of grass in and make that noise. Oh, so funny. I just think it'd be uncomfortable. It'd be like a blooming cheese cutter string up your backside. I couldn't deal with it. Get a Cosori, Max. I don't know what that is. I was literally just thinking of checking Amazon. The Cosori air fryer emails you when the food is... No way. That's amazing. Good evening, James. Good to see you, mate. Happy Christmas, Rich and family. If I don't speak to you before, mate, thanks for all your support this year. No problem, my friend. No problem. I'm glad you're smashing it. You're smashing it. You've. It's taken me about 3 years, I think, to get to where I am, and you've done it in months. You are smashing it, mate. Yeah, definitely, and just keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. You're obviously doing it right. But yeah, you have a good Christmas as well with your wife and that, and your family. Just have a great one. My mate's one of those blokes who buys the Christmas presents last minute from a petrol station. His nan always seems to end up with a pint of clutch fluid and a set of replacement wiper blades. Oh, I love it. Was looking at the sort of double compartments, 140, but in January sale I might get for 100. Yeah, they're good. My mate Gav over the road and his wife Kath, they've got a Ninja one, and it even rehydrates stuff. It rehydrates food. It's mental. They're so technical. The things they do is nuts. Happy birthday, happy Christmas, James. But I thought it said happy Christmas, James Bond then. Jeez. Christmas comes around too quickly, so can't be bothered with it anymore. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It does come around really quick, and it sort of it creeps up on you, and before you know it, you're running about like a mad person. Got an air fryer for about 40 quid. It's just a small one, but enough for us two to use. That's all you need. You only need what you need. Is Belle back from the pub, or has she been hard drinking to Strictly before the kids that have an accident, Tam? Oh. I've been enjoying your Vlogmas vids. I'll tell you what, pat on the back to everybody that's been doing Vlogmas, because me and James done it last year and it is not easy. It's not easy. I would love to have the time to do it. And maybe next year we'll see. Who's that trying to... Hang on, my son's just WhatsApping. He's probably trying to blag to stay out later. You watch. Oh, hang on. What? He's at a party and he's messaging on WhatsApp. How was India, Ella? Because my stepdaughter's been in India doing some big thing. But he hasn't messaged me and told me what time the party's finishing. So that's good, isn't it? We cook everything in the air fryer. Wife even cooks cakes in it. That's wicked. Yeah, I just think they're brilliant. I just think it's the best thing ever invented. It just cooks it so quick as well. Evening, James. Still watching on catch up. Our man meters on the rolls. How many meters on the rolls? See, I've just got it. How many meters on the rolls? I don't. Hang on, I've got one right next to me. 1 sec. I'll just try and avoid knocking everything everywhere. 1 second. There you go. That's the rolls. Let's see if it tells me how many. 48 millimeters by 60 meters. 60 meter rolls. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? 60 meter rolls for 4 quid. 2 quid. 12 of them for 4 quid. £2 for a pack of 6. It's cheaper than the boot sales. Absolutely cheaper than the boot sales. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Oh. Get comfy. Let's get comfy. See, Tam and Belle been doing it. Amanda's been doing it. I think Ricky Lee's been doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Just, yeah. I'm not saying I would never do it again, but I would have to. I'd have to be not so stressed as I am this year. Time to get the cross out to ward off evil spirits like rum and coke, or don't ward them off. Welcome them in. How do they work? What's the science? I have no clue. It's all done by a fan, I think. It's all done by heating elements and fan, but it's just an amazing thing. You don't even need any oil or anything for them. Just bung it in. Yesterday, I say I done four chicken burgers. Like, just looks like a burger covered in these things. I don't know. I think they're seeds, the Aldi ones, chicken quarter pounders. Cut up some wedges straight in there. Chicken burgers on top. Just open it every now and again. Give it a shake and flip the burgers over, and like just cooked it beautiful. I don't know the science behind it though. Did you see the photo I put up a few days ago on that WhatsApp group of the wig that survived for Belle's impression? Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that's a wig and a half. Just picked up a Henry Percy oil of a Parsons Russell Terrier. 8 quid. Nice. I don't know who Henry Percy is. He's obviously a good painter. It's just a heating element and fan. Should have just dyed your hair, yeah. That's what John does, isn't he? Like old John, Brum reseller. That's what he does. He dyes his hair and cuts it and all sorts. The Cosori Dual has 2 elements, one above and one below the food, super fast. That sounds really good. Cosori. I'll have to have a look at that. God knows, James, it would probably fall out. Oh, my stomach. Somebody stop me. It's a grill with a hairdryer over it. I think it's fast cooking, just cut sort of cooking time in half. Hopefully get it filmed next couple of days before we head away for Christmas. My mum's saying, do you remember Rich, Steve used to call you Turdy? Thanks, Mum. Thanks for that. Why did I highlight that? Not been too well to film over the last 3 or 4 days, to be honest, so it's been a slight delay on it. Krampus is saying, remember to be nice. You don't want to see me at your house Christmas Day. Very true. Very true. You don't want to see Krampus turning up. That's a ridiculous price. Tea cakes. I think I can remember seeing one of his going for high hundreds in an auction years ago. I think it was an oil of a horse rather than a dog. Oh, it sounds like you've got a bargain there then. Just buy the one for sale at Lidl if you can find it. Try it out and upgrade if you use it. Yeah, we use ours all the time. They dehydrate food rich. Not a regular thing to do, but good if you like jerky. Yeah, but the Ninja one that my mate's got has got a rehydrate thing on it. A rehydrate setting. So if something's gone a bit manky, stick it in there and it rehydrates it. Tell your son 54 people say no, Rich. On a downer tonight, lost 4 subs last 2 days, hardly any movement recently. Vlogmas, Smogmas might just give up after Crimbo and concentrate on the business. You will not. Don't be on a downer. I lost 6 in a day the other week. 6. So listen, that's how it goes. Sometimes it's just people have subbed you and there's no activity with their account. eBay just go through and just take them off. So it's nothing to do with you. It's nothing to do with you. Come on, your videos are amazing. So don't let it get you down. Don't be on a downer about it. I promise you, it's not you. And I wouldn't tell you your videos are amazing if I thought they were crap. So you know they're good. You know they're good. Don't worry about a few subs. People come and people go. But, you know, the good ones will stick around. Oh, thanks, James and Sarah. No, you can't do that, Tam Bell. I think you tend to get dips. You do. You do. It's part of it. Part and parcel. I say I lost 6 the other day. 6 in one hit. Don't give up. See, everyone's saying don't give up. It's Brill Rich. Great pickup. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Question for anyone with an air fryer. Can a whole chicken be roasted in an air fryer? Or is it just things that are to be fried? You can do a whole chicken in it as well. You get one of the big drawer ones or the one with the triple drawers. You can do all your stuff in there. But yeah, you can cook a chicken in it. You can cook anything in it. Good price. Roasted chicken. There they go. Kathy's roasted chicken, gammon and pork in theirs. Can't be bad. Yeah. There you go. She-Mandy, yeah, did quite a few terriers for some reason. Could be up towards 100, as you say, was the only thing I found, but well happy. Nice. That's good. Would have got loads. 1,000. Oh, 1,000 quid. Nice if it does. So you told you, Tam, show a bit of leg and flick the hair and pout at the camera and you're good. Images of old ladies smelling of weed behind stalls is not a crowd pleaser. No, see, everyone's saying you can't give it. You can't give it up. You've had a few drinks and it's making you emotional. You'll smash it soon. You're getting so close. Just keep it going. Definitely. Listen, it took me longer than it took you to get where you are. It's taken me 3 years to get where I am. 3 years. You've done it in like 12, like less than 12 months. You've done really well. Say they go up and down. It's part and parcel of it. Just got to have thick skin and keep going. Can't decide if to get one or you won't regret it. You won't regret it. Just went on. I should get an affiliated link, shouldn't I, for air fryers? Just went on Wilco website. Even the tape guns. Yes, they are down to £2 as well. Yeah, paid about 12 quid for a used one off of eBay. Yep, I forgot the tape guns were £2 as well. I never bother with tape guns. If anyone gets an air fryer, I suggest cooking the food for less time than the instructions say and checking it. Yeah, dried out my corn nuggets the other day in ours. That's the thing. It cooks so quick. You just got to check it. I have messaged you on Facebook. My neighbour dried out his nuggets using an air fryer. Serves him right for cooking in the nude. Oh dear. Yeah. Corn only takes minutes. We have 3 ninjas. Honestly, dehydrate. Only water can rehydrate. Oh, air fryers. I remember that now. A lot of subs vanishing can be bots that auto follow and unfollow. Yeah, definitely. It happens to everybody. Happens to everybody. Mine are going. My subs go up and down like a blooming sex maniac's knickers, or like a fiddler's elbow. They go up and down all the time. You're not going to be able to stop it. It doesn't matter whether you've got 10 subs or whether you've got 1 million subs. That it's gonna. If you've got 1 million subs, you probably lose 100 a day off 200 a day. It's what happens. It's what happens. You're doing fine. Don't even think about stopping. If you do, I'm going to come up there and see you myself. I'll jump in the car and just drive straight up. Cheers. Love making the vids, but doing 17 daily. But doing 17 daily vids, no traction is so disheartening. But what you've got to think about is a lot of the people at the moment that are watching yours are people that are already subbed. You've just got to try and, I don't know, you've got to try and do different things to appeal to a wider audience. New people will start watching because people that are watching now will tell other people and tell other people. It's word of mouth as well as anything else. But listen, you're doing well. Don't worry about it. What you've got to do is not even think about it. Don't even check statistics or numbers. Don't even worry if you see a few subs go. Forget it. They'll come back with more. Pickup was you, Rich. Sellotape. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good pickup as well. Yeah. I saw them. I couldn't believe it when I saw them in there for that. I literally went in to get a roll of tape and walked out with 12. Look at the views you're getting. Traction gate. 100% you're getting traction. All subbed already though, Max. But I say, look, I've said don't look at your statistics, all right? But if you do look at it, if you go into YouTube Studio and look at it, your analytics, it tells you how many are subbed and what percentage are subbed and what percentage aren't subbed. As long as you've got a percentage that aren't subbed and you're not 100% subbed people, then you're going to grow. You're going to grow. You have grown. When you have like 5 or 6 subs in a day, you don't go, oh, bloody hell, I've got 5, 6, 7 subs today. God, it's only when you lose them that you notice it. You don't notice it as much when they're going up. But you're doing brilliant. Just don't even think about stopping making videos. You two crack me up. And so do Paul and Marie. Their bloopers are so funny. And you two just laugh all the time. Such a positive videos from you all. All the big YouTubers say it just takes time, persistence, Tam, it will be right. Yeah, of course it will. I lose people on Instagram all the time and I'm brilliant, Sean says. I know that thick people that probably smell can't understand the long words. Can't spell. probably spell. People that smell can't understand the long words, so get confused and have to leave. I forgive most of them. Rich is talking sense for once. So is Sean. Yeah, keep on going, Sam. It does get you down when you put so much effort, but your vids are brilliant. And the thing is, they are. You know, my views have been going down. My view, it's not even subs that you have to worry. I mean, you have to. Don't worry about subs. Once you get monetized, it's all about the views. You know, and my views have gone way down to what they used to be. But it is what it is. It is what it is. As long as you guys are happy with what I'm doing and what I'm putting out and you want to watch, that's all I'm bothered about. That's all I'm bothered about. And my views have gone way down. My subscribers over time has gone way down. It is what it is. There's no point in stressing about it. There's enough things in this day and age to stress about without stressing about that. You will get there and you will be fine. And when you do get there, you're not going to make millions. My next payout, I get a payout this month, and it's taken me 4 months to get it. 4 months to earn enough to get paid out, which you have to earn. I think you have to have at least 60 quid to get paid out, and it's taken me 4 months to get that. So you know, just keep at it. Just keep at it. I used to get down about it, and sometimes it keeps back in, but you have to just accept it. It's all part of the journey. 100%. You guys are the best. Yes, you are. You all are the best. We will finish Vlogmas, and after that we'll have a think about what to do. You won't be thinking about anything. You'll bleed and carry on. Keep doing your videos. People love your videos. The thing is, not being funny, you know, you get for the size of channel, you're probably getting, in relation to your subs and your views, you're probably getting better views than what I'm getting. We have 233 just now, growing slowly. Listen, like I say, it took me over 2 years to get to 1,000, and everyone now is just growing so fast. Gets in car on Christmas night and heads down to Kirkcaldy in the snow to sort that tam out. Yeah, exactly. If I have to do it, I'll do it. Vlogmas is difficult as a watcher. There isn't enough time in the day to watch everyone's, and that's another thing. Like, you know, it's people do watch, but it takes time for them to get round to watching. I think with Vlogmas, it is hard. It is hard to keep up with everyone's stuff. You know, I watch everyone's stuff eventually, but like then I forget to comment. So like, but I do watch everyone's stuff. Night's Life. If you're off to beat up Tam, collect me on the way. I'm cheaper than a stepladder and can hold him down while you beat sense into him. Maybe grab Max to charm him to death also. Yep, no worries. I shall pick you both up. It's hard, which is why I'm always playing catch up. Yeah, and we all are. Listen, I haven't been when I was putting out content all the time, 4 or 5 times a week, I was growing nicely. I haven't had the inclination to put out so much, and I haven't really had, because I haven't been doing a lot, I haven't really had the content to put out. And when I do put stuff out that I do, like for instance the Leonardsley Gardens one, beautiful, I'm not saying beautiful video to make me sound like, oh, I'm such a good filmmaker. It's a beautiful video. It's a beautiful video because it's a beautiful place, and it was a really nice, not like evening out, and the way they did all the lights and the moon and the world, and it's just amazing. And but it's got like less than 90 views, I think, and I can't work it out. I think people like watching my lives more than they like watching the videos, if that makes any sense. Definitely keep on. Tam and Bell, you make me smile and laugh. Plus, love hearing the Scottish accents. Now, if it cheers my daughter up, and you know what she's going through at the minute, my daughter's spoken, and if you cheer her up, you better keep going. Because I like to, anyone that makes my daughter smile, it makes me happy as well. And you do it. Thanks for your kind words. Wouldn't have said anything, but got to tell friends how I'm feeling. 100%. And that's, I always say to you, I mean, you could have messaged me. You could, it's nice that we all feel that we can talk like this in front of each other, you know, but like I say, I'm always there on Instagram, Facebook. I've got you on Facebook. You can contact me if you need a chat, but don't get down about it, because we all go through it. It happens to every single one of us. You know, we don't sail through without losing subscribers. We don't. It just don't happen. And it's nice to know that you're feeling like that, because then we can talk to you about it. That's what I say. Everyone that needs to talk, just talk. Don't bottle things up or let things get to you. I will come, Sean, as well. I can give him a Chinese burn. There you go. Chop Chop's coming as well. Press the wrong R, but the R wrong button. Tambell, so I would suggest the subscribers who stick with you are the ones you'd want to keep anyway. Definitely. That's what I say. The ones that leave aren't supposed to be there anyway. You know, the ones that stick around, you know, are the good ones. Good point. Well made. Very, very good point. Stu Mandy bought 2 off of eBay. Could not find how much. J.E. Cowlman did it. Exhibit Royal Academy Exhibition 1908. Just gone. Stick in auction and see. I'm sure it'll do well. Tamron Bell, eBay sales is going up and down too. You win some, you lose some. Keep going. Definitely, all good words. £60 don't pay for that heater between your legs, Rich. It doesn't. It doesn't. Lucky enough, it's going to fall just at the right time, I think, where I can get the Christmas food shop. So, thank God for small mercies. Oh, God, my stomach. I hope you didn't hear that. Although you know it happened, because I told you. It's like the Magnificent Seven. Chop, chop, busy, be work, but bang, bang. If they had been on an English breakfast diet for a while, staging an intervention, but we can't do it and save Tam from himself. I got a sawn or shown, but that's like that's a unicycling accident. Off. You haven't grown since you was 5. Thanks, Jade. Oh dear. Don't you just love your kids? She's getting me back for all your times I embarrassed her when she was younger. Tam and Bell, you're doing great. Vlogmas is bloody hard work. Keep it up. Definitely. It is hard work. Hence why I'm not doing it again this year. I enjoyed it last year. But yeah, I needed this one off. Can't say I recognise that name. The frames are worth more than 15 quid, so I'd say auction is the best bet. Let them find their own price, definitely. Your dad is the best. Thank you. Such a nice thing to say. Got some thumbs down on my Fleek grade A video. Wonder if it was Fleek. Thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down. Listen, thumbs down is exactly the same sort of interaction. It makes no difference to your account. If someone puts a thumbs down, someone's interacting with your video. So whether it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down, it doesn't matter. It's interaction and it goes good towards your video. So I wouldn't worry about it. Who else seen Tonks Boutique Fleek buy? Oh my word. I'm blown away, guys. Thanks so much. Honestly, we will most likely keep going for you at least. Yeah. That's good to hear. Night's Life Kinky Sales, buddy. You know, you would have 10k subs if you did this live dressed as Angela Lansbury. Well, if I get 10k subs, I'll dress as Angela Lansbury. Definitely. Gonna give it a thumbs up, Tonks. Yeah. Yeah. He's no one, I think, might make 60 to 100 for decoration. She has a lot of other art, which I'm getting first look at before listing. Fingers crossed. Angela Lansbury, Rich, I think it could work. I think it could work. I like Angela Lansbury. Tam, you should be grateful for those that are continuously watching and commenting. I've had hundreds of views, thousands of views on some, but still not many comments nor subs. But guess what? I still enjoy editing and making the content, and that's the thing. If you enjoy it, you know, even if it ends up just being a little video diary for yourself or for your kids or for your family, it's You know, it is what it is. Isn't she dead now, Sean? Yeah, she did. She did, which was such a shame. All about the journey. It is. Kathy could have showed so much more damage with the hoodies, but after wasting over 4 hours looking through it, gave up. It was that bad, and I get huge when you've got a community like this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is all I need. Don't need anything else. You know, if my channel grows, it grows. But you know, I appreciate the ones that are here and the ones that stick around. So not to compare yourself to others, even people love you to bits and wonder where you're going wrong. Listen, there's people that started the same time as me, and they're on like 8,000 subs now. I'm on 15 or 14, not even 1,500, 1,400 I'm on. It is what it is. Listen, people have flown past me and grown so much quicker. Probably because they're just reselling channels, but I'm doing what I want to do. I don't want to be just a reseller. I like entertaining people. I like being positive. I like doing the reselling. I like going on days out, but I like sharing it all with you, you know, and if it makes me happy and the people that are subscribed are happy watching it and they like it, so be it. If 10,000 people want to now subscribe and join the channel, fantastic, but I'm not going to worry about it. There's no point stressing about it. You will get there when you get there, and that's all I can say. I hope you get all your money back, but everybody loves you, so you know, and they were so glad when you started your channel, just like a lot of these guys, you know, everyone in there. What I'm going to do is, if we've got mods that can put links in, can we start putting people's links in? If you've got a channel and you're a mod, please put your own link in. And don't forget people like Santa Claus, Instagram. We've got Sean's Instagram. These guys don't have YouTubes. Cherry's got a channel. Let's get the link in. Junie, Neil, Channel Nem. Let's get all the links up before we go. Because there might be some people that don't know these guys and seen their channels, liked and commented. Tonks, Mum just told me about it. There you go. On the push to get 100 subs of 66 so far in 3 weeks. That's really good. I had 29 subs for about 6 months before I really started using YouTube. I had 29 subs. You're doing amazing. Why would 66 people want to watch me? Because you're a nice person, Junior. That's why. And you're funny. You know, it just is. Just is what it is. Tammy Bell said, don't worry about losing subs. I tend to lose at least one after every one of my live streams. Yeah, it happens all the time. All the time. I noticed that when I put the live stream thing up earlier, I lost one straight away. It happens. Someone was thumbs down in all my new videos at one point. As soon as they went up, interaction is interaction. Definitely. Definitely. That's me, Neil. I unsub and then sub again the following week. Only joking. At least that's something. Yeah. You know, like I say, you know, I will always let you put your links in. And I will not be watching that one. Bob was a bit cheeky as he didn't know Fleek put us in the same chat as him. He said it was bought and sold as grade A, and if we want perfect, we should buy new. And that's a cheek. You shouldn't sell stuff at grade A if it's not grade A. Simple. I'm excited for my parents to get their presents. I've made a video of all the things I've got them, but can't put it up until they've got them. I know. There's videos I want to put up, and I can't put them up because people will see them. Things I'm not allowed to talk about as well. Wee Piece of Junior, I wouldn't have blamed after last week's live and Ronan Keating's version of Fairy Tale of New York. Return in the end, he paid for the return. Absolute douche bag. That's all I can say. That was bad. Well said, Rich. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it, mate. Who would watch a video of Cherry's presents? Hands up. I'll bet you got your hands up. If enough people want it, she'll put it up tonight. Won't get the money back for the time wasted, though, Tonks. Glad you got a refund, but as I said, what a knob. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's not good, is it? It's not good when people try and have you over. See, Kathy loves you, Tam. Host, you should be a TV host too. You are a great host. Thank you very much. People have said that before, and it just amazes me every time. Yeah, it just amazes me, and I just appreciate every kind word said. I just really appreciate all you guys sitting here, and you've been with me for over 2 hours now, which is crazy because it goes so quick. And you stuck by me, and you're all lovely to each other and to me, and I just appreciate it. You know, like I say, I could have a really bad day, and if I know I'm doing a live, as soon as I click that live button, it all lifts, it all goes. This is my therapy. I love it. I love talking to all you guys. 1400 is amazing, Rich. Imagine being in a room full of 1400 people all there to see you. That would be nuts. That would be nuts. The first time someone recognised me at a car boot sale just freaked me out. So yeah, I suppose when you look at it like that, 1400 is a big number, isn't it? Really. I like commenting. I even made a comment on Tam and Bell Salvid. They mugged that vulnerable lady for a big country record collection at an antiques fair. You're all terrible. Not a mod. Dave, you're not a mod. I'll have to make you one next time, mate. I'm only 2 days into Tam's Vlogmas so far, behind with everyone's channels. And that's the thing, you know, you want to watch all the people you watch, but there's so much content going up that it's just impossible. And Mr. JR will be coming back with his YouTube soon as well. So that you got that to look forward to. Cherry's 6 off 100 subs. So if you've not subbed to Cherry, please go and do so. There you go. There's James's new video, Tonks' video. There's a go. Look, my mate Max, he's fantastic editor. I love his videos, and they're always so positive. If you want to see positive videos, anyone that's got a channel in this chat, sub to them. Honestly, I'm not just blowing smoke up their asses. They're great people, and they're lovely people. You know, and they will entertain you. There you go. There's another one there. So we've got Max, we've got Tonksies, we've got Cherries. Just click the links and go and sub. Got Junies. Just a spiritual awakening as disciples of Tam and Bell are coming together. Joyous rapture awaiting the coming of YouTube wisdom. There you go. That's Tam and Bell Sales. You know, feeling it a bit at the minute about losing some subs, but they are a great channel. They pick up some really good bargains as well up where they are in Scotland. I don't get bargains like that where I am. Don't know if I should share this one, but if they're all right, but they're all right, I suppose. Tam and Bells, definitely. He may smell like wet kippers and dribble a lot, but he's able to stand upright and most of his own hair. Maximus and Co. And that's the thing, you know, he's just sharing the love. It's great. There you go. Look, Paul and Marie have put up Tam and Bells as well. My new channel I've been working hard on. Oh, there you go. There's another one to watch. Dave's channel there. Max. There you go. That's Paul and Marie's channel, Emsden UK. Another lovely couple picking up great bargains. A lot of wicker. Pick up a lot of wicker. And they put their bloopers in at the end, which is absolutely hilarious. Someone put up the Hun families page. Yep. Yeah, we got that. There's the Huns. Don't like you anymore, tea cakes. There you go. There you go. Check out Cherry's channel, definitely. Sub to the only guy not to be arrested for coming down someone's chimney and breaking into children's bedrooms late at night. There you go. If you want to see the real Santa Claus, the Carolina Claus is the real Santa Claus. So I can't normally share links. I don't. You do, don't you? Oh, can't normally because you don't have a spanner elsewhere. I'm going to have to shoot because the old Bill have turned up getting all lemon. All right, mate. No worries. Hope you're all right. Let me know. Let me know. I'll give you a call in a bit. Still watch the last 2 videos. Getting there. Been an awesome listen again. Also chatting to you all. Thank you, mate. Hi, Rich and chat. Sorry I'm late. Had to watch my Strictly final. Hiya, Bell. Just come in just in time to put your channel link up and say goodbye. There you go. There's your channel link, Bell. Speak soon, mate. Yeah. Hope you're okay. Don't end up getting carted off. Sleeker than Sleek McSleek of the Sleek clan. Tam Bell have more bling on the wall than Her Majesty. Sub here to see Tam Bell. There you go. Don't think about the game. 100%. Just don't worry about it. I hope you enjoyed the final. Good night. All stay blessed. There you go. Salutations, esteemed friends, new acquaintances, illuminated coastal shed personage Richard. Join the craft. Yeah, there you go. Bell's Craft Corner. Thanks, Paul and Marie. Just can't see your lovely message. 3 amigos on tour. Yes, definitely. Everyone's saying bye, showing the love. Broadcasting from a shed. His grandkids will need scuba gear to visit. Follow our Richard on Insta. Richie Rich Star. Thank you very much. There's Tam and Bells again. Thanks, Rich. Got a new sub. Thanks, Dodo. Thank you, Dodo. You're welcome. There you go. Purveyors of filth, Jewish content, Bell's Craft Corner. Love you, Paul and Marie. Dodo Dixon, thank you for subbing. Thank you, Dodo. Emsden UK. Right now, I'm actually going. go and see what the police want. Yeah, Sarah and James Tonks. Make sure you sub. All right, guys. I can't get to the bottom. eBay resellers. Thank you, guys. There you go. Max, I don't know if anyone's put it up. There you go. Maximus and Co. Richard is live before you, but if that's not enough, you need comfort to get through the night. So he has 500 videos for you to gorge on just a click away. Thank you, Sean. Bell, tell Tam to check his messenger on Facebook. Love Emsden. Also, big congrats, Paul and Marie, for 1K subs. Yeah, amazing. Did anyone put Junie's page up? Yeah. It's okay. Checked it. Told him. Oh, there you go. It's all right, guys. He's not here for me. They've just blocked me in car park. So I had to tell them what. May have all the hidden nudists complaints, but you can still see reselling content. Sub here. There you go. Thanks, Rich. Good night, everyone. Thanks, James and Sarah. The end. Nearly. Bring back the nudist content. I made it. Sean, thanks so much. Sean is saying I'm good, but not this good. I did save the odd link for future posting, but somehow I have for about 30. Right, that's it, guys. We're going to leave it there. Thank you so much. Check out everybody in the chat. Like I say, you know, all fantastic channels. I really appreciate you being here for 2 hours, 23 minutes and 21 seconds. You're all amazing. Don't let anything get you down. If anything gets you down, just contact me on Instagram, Richie Rich Star, and I will definitely get back to you. Do not get down or worry about everything. If you need help, and I might be, if I can help you, I will, obviously. Other than that, don't miss next week's Christmas Eve live. It's going to be a good one. Fantastic guest. Good night, everybody. I'm not going to highlight it all because otherwise I'll be here all night again. But thank you all so much. Love you all. Stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you before Christmas. But Merry Christmas. See you all next week. See you later.